It is Monday, November 6th of November 2023. You're listening to episode 370 of the BCC podcast. I'm Malorus. Uh, as you can see, Liam is not here with us today, and that is why we don't have an intro today or something like that, or lots of technical difficulties on my part, but I'm also joined by Ford over here.
I thought your name was Kevin.
That's true. Your name's also Brad, but who cares? Like,
Hey, that's proprietary information.
And I'm also joined with Leo.
Mal, where's the overlay?
There's an overlay? Oh, shoot. Oh, no wonder I didn't have the intro working.
We all sound good, but
yeah, like, okay.
There's no picture. It's just the
okay, it should come in here in 2 seconds.
There!
I promise. All right. See, we don't need Liam here. Oh boy, gonna.
Leo, I think you're echoing.
Am I?
Yes.
I don't hear an echo.
It's on the stream.
Are you sure you're not hearing Leo and Leo at the same time?
No, we're all echoing.
Okay. How's that? Is that better?
Hasn't caught up yet.
Well, yeah. After that, let's try that.
Does it sound better?
I don't know. You tell me.
Hasn't caught up yet.
Gosh darn it.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
If we're good, then we're good, you know?
I think we're good.
Okay.
I think we're ready to begin talking.
All right.
You think so, but
I think so. I don't hear any other echoes, so I'm gonna mute the stream on my end so I can hear the rest of y'all.
I will do the same. All right. So
we did it without a hitch.
Best podcast intro we've had in a while. But yeah, like as been said, Liam is not here this week, and neither is Mace. There is a reason for this. I'm sure they'll talk about their adventures more in the future, but now, yeah.
Yes, they are currently exploring the great state of Florida, right?
Yeah.
My home.
Yes. Where they do not lock up Lego behind glass lock and key. Unlike California and apparently Ohio.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Now, Ford has shared with us, but apparently, was it this last week that you went to your Walmart?
It was the week before last.
Week before last.
I don't know if I have a picture or if you still have it. Let me.
I'm sure I can pull one up, but I wouldn't. It wouldn't hurt me if you also.
I will send it right over. Just there you go. So I was just perusing the local Walmart. It's around the corner from where I live. With my girlfriend because we were looking for some Halloween-related stuff because it was still, it was still
40-foot tall skeleton.
Yes, but the thing is, this Walmart, I guess, was a bit of an accelerationist Walmart because it decided to put most of its stock in Christmas stuff instead of Halloween stuff. So we ended up just getting some Christmas stuff and letting Halloween just kind of pass us by.
Very, very sad.
But of course, because I'm a Lego person and I'm slowly but surely getting her into Lego because I'm a good Lego fan, I decided to see what they had on the shelves.
No Dark Ages.
Now,
here.
previously, there had been some tearing apart of the boxes because Marvel minifigures are dumb. And now, in light of the whole, tearing of the boxes, they decided to just seal off the entire section, or at least most of the section. But it's just the Lego. It's nothing else. So everything else is still out.
Dang.
Yeah. It's bad. Now you have to press a button to call people over, which no one's gonna do. I'm definitely not
I
gonna do
mean,
that.
you kind of have to do that for razors sometimes when you want to get razor blades, but
Yeah, razor blades and video games, not Lego. And the weird thing is, to me, is that it's at like a height where you have to really reach to get it. And I'm not saying that because I'm just short, all right?
Oh, we weren't saying all that.
Like it's at like 6 feet is the button. It's at 6 feet. So like a kid can't get to it. Small parents can't get to it. So who's gonna get to it?
your girlfriend.
I don't even think she could reach it, actually.
She can stand on your shoulders and get it.
Whatever.
Well, Lego wanted to tap into the adult market, and this is what it comes to.
This is what it comes to. Switch to boxes. Maybe they'll remove the the cabinets. Kevin, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I've been trying to get this picture up.
It's
For that
about
whole,
layers, man. Layers.
Yes, I know. But the way the layers are set up, I think, oh yeah, you should be able to just put it behind here, and it should be going behind a background, and then that background should be fine to, show over through. But I put it underneath a layer, but then another layer is just disappears, and then another layer is another layer. Yeah, this shouldn't be happening. I should be able to see my picture now, and it should be, without. But then, I can see
you have to
in
put
the
it
background
between the white layer and the
Yeah,
green.
yeah. So why is it set up this way? I don't understand. I simply do not understand. Obviously. So
It just works. All right.
I'm going to be struggling this podcast. I think what I have to do it old-fashioned style. Yeah, that's what Ford's Walmart looks like now. Oh boy.
We don't even have a live Liam reaction to help us with this, do we?
Listen, I don't think I want a live Liam reaction at this point.
Yeah, so this is not California. This is not a Walgreens in California. It is a Walmart, and now it's white. It is a Walmart in Ohio. What a tragedy.
Big Ohio L.
So it's just that section there.
Yeah.
What all is inside that? What do I see?
Well, that's just part of it. It's not the whole.
That's just part of it. Okay.
Yeah, it's not all the whole Lego
So they
selection.
got Avatar scenes. So it's just the Ant-Man and one of those.
Yeah. So what's out is the main Marvel sets.
The stuff no one buys.
Yeah, the stuff no one buys. They're out. They've got truckloads of those mech things, man. And the Hulkbuster.
Dang. So inside is Harry Potter, Avatar, looks like Minecraft.
Yeah, they also
Mario.
have out The Office, a few big ticket items like The Office, the Galaxy Explorer, things like that.
So to me, it almost vaguely makes sense to put the bigger sets behind, glass pane. But the problem is,
you'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't like to think that, unfortunately. But I'm thinking, okay, yeah, you have less valuable things all in the electronics section that are probably priced for less. behind glass panes. But, I mean, at the same time, it's really awkward to try and find someone and go like, hey, can you open this up? I want to get my Anime Simulator 5 for Nintendo Wii. Just as is, that's pretty awkward. Now you have to go up and go like, yeah, I want my Lego Minecraft set, please. That's just, bad. Social anxiety, just not fun.
Well, it's also a failure of the social contract, but
Well, we're not Jordan Peterson. We don't care. Okay.
I care.
Like, listen.
They want me to push the button, but I'm not doing it.
Social contracts aside, it's just putting us in a worse position than before, because now, how are we gonna open up our Lego packs, see what's going on?
After they canceled Bionicle, we strayed too far from God.
I think we strayed too far from God by continuing to be fans of Bionicle afterwards. But yeah,
Probably.
join us on our Bionicle theology discussion where we talk about
the important stuff.
I like that podcast. That was a good discussion.
That was a fun podcast.
Yeah.
I kind of hope that news stays slow for a while, just so that we can continue to actually discuss more on Bionicle and theology, like plan that out.
You want to have the
more.
Destiny discussion, don't you?
Oh,
yes.
I'm ready for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do it now. No, not ready at all. Those questions best left unanswered.
Just so you both know, and I want this to be aired live on air. That podcast is slowly red pilling my girlfriend into wanting to read the Bionicle novels.
Nice.
Unfortunately for her, there's not much depth to it.
I mean, still though, I couldn't get her into it on her own, but this helped.
I need to see if maybe I sit down with my wife and we listen to it.
Listen to both of you, okay? I'm just saying, do you really want your women to start reading Bionicle, seeing how things turned out in the end?
Well, I mean, in a healthy sort of way, yes.
Yes.
In a
Healthy
relationship
Bionicle
building way,
fans?
yes. But in a a whole fandom sort of way, maybe not.
Remember, Kevin, there is also another site which led to the Bionicle community being the way it is. It has to do with prawns and hubs.
DeviantArt. Got it.
Also that.
Reddit?
For continuing. But yeah, stay tuned for episode 369 of the BCC podcast. That was last week's episode. Was that the theology episode? I don't think so.
No, that was 368, I think.
All right, well, stay tuned for 469 where we talk about the next Bionicle and theology. So
hopefully not that long.
Okay, episode 420. I'll make the compromise.
Blaze it.
Nice.
All right, well, so we do have some news here. What are we thinking? You want to hop into some of that China?
Yes, let's talk about Bricklink.
Yeah, Bricklink.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah,
that's
so
not
it's
what I was
the more
talking
recent
about,
thing.
but
Yeah, so on what was it? I gotta check my calendar.
November 3rd.
Yes, November 3rd. That was last Friday. Bricklink went down, and nobody really knew why. And then the announcement went out that they possibly got hacked. So
Leo, you have that photo?
Which?
The update for November 6th.
should be on the.
I have it. I'm
Yeah, you
asking
have
Leo
it.
to read it.
I
I think Leo has a good reading voice. That's all.
Are you talking about the Bricklink article from BrickFan or?
Yeah, we may as well just read that out
Yeah.
because it's kind of it's very short, but there's a lot going on.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, we're putting Leo on the spot
the
over
main
here.
pages-
Would you
So
like to read it, Leo?
okay, so basically, if you go to Bricklink now, I guess I should check and see if it's
Yes.
still. I'll check in incognito mode.
don't want it getting into your history, you know?
Yeah, but
Nah, I have
okay.
my VPN on. I'll be fine. I'll go to Bricklink. See if it still has the same message. So it has the article.
No
The articles.
VPN.
Okay, yeah, it still has the Stormtrooper maintenance man.
Yes.
So Friday, November 3rd, temporary close to the Bricklink site due to unusual activity. Since then, the team has been working super hard to make sure we can reopen as soon as possible, and we're getting closer to doing that. Our investigations so far suggest that a very small percentage of our accounts may potentially have been accessed by unauthorized individuals. We will be in contact with people directly soon with more details. And then they thank us for our support, and they're sorry Bricklink will be closed off for longer. Do you have a picture of the Stormtrooper man?
Oh,
This is freaky.
he's coming. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's getting there.
I have problems. I mean,
Yeah, so
you all
the
know
article
that,
the article posted by the Brick Fan has a possible ransom message that was sent to a number of accounts on Bricklink, and I guess that's
Yeah.
what they're referencing. It says, "Dear Bricklink!" There's an exclamation point. "We are hacking every account you have. You don't need to delete our message. You just make us very angry doing so. We will start in 30 minutes, deleting items from big stores. Even whole inventories will be gone, and also a lot of data stolen. If you guys want to stop it, pay!" There's another exclamation point. I believe that's 50,000 euros to our Bitcoin wallet. You can contact us on, and then, the information, but that's blocked out. "Do not delete those messages to make us more angry again. We are a big team. You do not want to play with us, trust me. Best wishes!" It's in all caps with an exclamation point.
I hate how hackers word things with like dear and best wishes.
I thought there'd be more leet, but okay.
it's like we're really mad. Best regards to you and your wife. Like,
Yeah, the subject is "Don't make us more angry," with the exclamation point at the end. They really like those.
okay.
I don't know where they're from because the author is also blocked out, which usually
Since-
has flags in it.
This probably would have been a good time to have Liam on so he could talk about basic cybersecurity precautions.
Yeah,
But
I guess like if it continues into next week, that'd be a good discussion. But well, I guess we'll know more by next week, so we can talk about it then.
hopefully it
by
doesn't.
next week there will be no more Bricklink.
Dang it!
Well,
now I'll never
I'm
get
a
my
little
great
nervous.
discs.
I'm a little nervous because I just ordered some stuff from there. So
Got his information leaked.
yeah, and it's not like I have access to that right now because I can't log in and check.
Yeah, I changed my breaking password, on the regular like my others, but I hadn't since then. I haven't been able to get on to change it since
Exactly,
because the site's down. So
like I changed it a month ago, I think. Yeah, so like it's recent enough where I'm like not too worried, but
yeah,
just it's got me nervous, especially
yeah,
especially with recent life events
My major
happening very
concern,
quickly.
like personally, is that I don't have a Bricklink account, so I'm wondering should I make one right now?
You can't, so good luck with that.
See, like that's the stupidity of the system. Like, what if I want to buy big Winnie the Pooh? Like, it's just
Can't.
Well, Kevin, here's the thing. The site is undergoing complete structural maintenance.
Really?
It's to trying to plug the holes. But no,
Oh yeah, that's it's not a good thing for sure. I think that's
This just in. Oh wait, yeah. It's basically what we're saying. Brooklyn confirms site accessed by unauthorized individuals.
So
What? That's breaking news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's what they just posted. Yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, who do we think might have done this, gentlemen?
I have my suspicions, but what about Leo?
the Swiss.
Ah, yeah, those
The
bankers.
Swiss, not the Chinese.
No, they.
The thing is, scam culture is a big thing in India too. So I wouldn't put it past that. But it's somewhere not in North America, I would say, personally.
You don't think the Canadians have the gumption to do it?
Trust me, the Canadians probably have their government websites hacked into all the time, so it's they don't have time to hack into other foreign Lego entities.
You think they're posting this stuff on War Thunder forums?
Well, maybe we should text Liam, ask him to look into the War Thunder.
I mean, I don't think this classifies as military secrets, but
No,
one can think about it, I guess.
Yeah.
So
I guess the big lesson is keep your passwords fresh.
yes.
And complicated.
And it's easier now than it definitely used to be. Now that there's just ways to generate your own secure password. Sure, why not?
I think there are programs like I have LastPass that can do it
Don't
for
go
you.
broadcasting your Nah, keep going.
Well, it's a good tool. It can do it for you.
No,
it can generate very long. It can
right
standardize
password
the length if you have to.
Password
generate
vaults
hard to guess passwords. Yeah,
password vaults are great because you keep everything because let's face it, you're probably not gonna remember those passwords yourself, so you could write those down, and that's a pain. Or you could have your password vault take it in and save it for you, and you automatically have access to it, and it's convenient.
It is very useful.
Yeah.
So,
unlike Leo over here getting thousands of viruses on his first computer, so first 10 minutes.
You were never living that down.
No, I'm not.
Listen, Leo, as long as I'm alive, you'll still hear about it.
I know.
Which isn't saying that will be too long.
Then live no longer.
Exactly. Yeah, so Bricklink, RIP.
Nah, I'm sure they'll be back. I hope they'll be back. Wish only the best for them because they're a good team and good service. So.
Yes.
Yeah, Bricklink works with Lego at the moment, don't they?
Yeah, they got the whole.
So there's no way that they're just gonna drown necessarily. They'll come back. Maybe within the next week or so. Maybe not.
Yeah. Then my hunt for the great discs can continue.
Leo,
what if it's Bionicle fans who are angry about that whole Bricklink designer program thing?
Let's face it, they didn't have enough time or effort to buy Bionicle. So could they really be bothered to come up with malicious hardware?
Well, that's why they're ransoming for 50,000 euros so they can get the money to pay for it.
For the next Bionicle project to come out.
Well, it's money to pay for that and all their other expenses going forward. I mean, it is a tough economy right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, all those OnlyFans subscriptions.
And they need their medical bills paid too.
Oh man, I love that we can get that and we won't be judged for it. Anyways,
Over
yeah,
the world.
Bricklink, pretty sweet. Speaking of China, since Sporn mentioned them, yeah, there was
You
some
just
type.
did that. You just did that.
I did the four. Like, this is a classic transition. Okay, this is the old time. Speaking of transition, like I thought we had to bring it back just for one episode,
Yes.
one night only.
So there was this thing called the China International Import Exposition.
It's a long name.
Yes. And it advertised showed off some sets that would be coming out next year, as related to China or not.
Right.
So yeah, most
Thanks
of them
for
are I guess like Spring Festival related. I guess it's Year of the Dragon next year, is it?
I'm
What?
guessing based off the sets, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't keep up with the year of necessarily.
I don't either. They gave me Year of the Rat. I don't like them.
I feel you.
Ford, you are a rat.
He's a rat, Dutch.
Like, imagine you're watching like the Jackie Chan show on the Cartoon Network or whatever. You're a kid, right? And they're having a special thing for Chinese New Year. And they're like, "All right, stay tuned. If you were born in 1996, you're gonna find out what it was by next commercial break." So you watch this show, and it's like, okay, right? Like, it's all right. And you're thinking, "Oh boy, what kind of cool animal am I? A dragon? A lion? What could it be?" If you were born in 1996, you are a rat.
Certified rat moment.
This is how I was going to get really spicy there, but I had to stop myself. This is how deep-seated animosities are born in the population.
Okay, Ford.
I'm not saying anything about my personal character. I'm just saying.
You dirty rat.
Mm. Thanks, Leo.
Gangsters.
Thank you, Leo.
You're welcome.
All right, so being that it's Year of the Dragon or something, maybe, we're gonna start it off with the auspicious dragon.
Dragon. I saw a dragon.
It is actually called the Auspicious Dragon.
I don't understand why it's auspicious, but it is a dragon.
It's a good omen.
Okay. Liking where Leo's taking this.
I mean, auspicious does mean favorable.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. And to be fair, I really like this one. I think it's a good build.
Where'd the picture go?
It's on the actual stream. Don't worry.
Okay.
Wait.
I'll bring it up for you, Leo, since you asked.
I can pull up the article. It's okay.
Okay. Fine. Be that way.
Oh, it's posable. It's got ball joints. That's kind of cool.
So yeah, I think it's a pretty cool build. I don't know how much it costs, so I think it's cool.
So the $89.99.
Oof.
It is 1,100. It is 1,171 pieces.
That's pretty good though.
Which
That's
is
I
good
mean, it is
value.
good. It's a good build. I'll accept it.
And I can't tell if those are prints or stickers. I think they're probably stickers. So
You mean on the Nexonite shields?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure those would be
think-
prints.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. They'd have to be prints because they're overlaying or they're overlapping each other here and there. And
Well,
I think that's like illegal to use.
Do you
stickers
put
on.
it past Lyco though? To use
To
more
make them
stickers?
Stickers? No, they wouldn't.
Yeah.
They wouldn't use stickers here.
I mean, remember all those Nexonite shields with all those unique prints?
Yeah.
Yeah, they know how to print on them. They don't need to use stickers here. So Yeah, it's a cool little set. So, the family reunion celebration. This
Looks
is
pretty neat.
100 or 1,823 pieces for $130. Bit much, but okay.
Well,
I think for that price they could have made it a 4-wall structure. But,
you would hope so. I don't know. It's a bit drafty. It's
mean, it is-
I mean, you want to be able to access the inside. I don't mind.
Well, yeah, you can do that with with the standard modular book.
Okay.
Just don't worry about it.
That's the
I'm
cat,
not worried about it. There are no bodies. There are no bodies.
That's just Schrodinger's cat.
Look at all the unique hair pieces here.
Yeah. So at least it has the bathroom. But no pipes connecting it.
That's nice. Oh, it's invisible plumbing.
Yeah.
But
Oh boy, I guess we're moving on. Okay.
No, we're not moving
we
on.
wanna talk
I'm
about
just
the-
getting. I'm getting images
Oh, you're getting
ready.
stuff ready.
Like,
Okay.
We do not have to move on.
Yeah.
I am contented to discuss this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Get as
so
much
it's got,
mileage
like-
out of it I can per picture. All right.
Okay.
to me, this has the same feel as those winter village sets that like.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Chinese New Year.
they've been putting them out for how many years now? Like since 2019 or 2020?
Yeah, it's been a
I
few.
feel like
Yeah.
yeah, maybe even before then, but yeah, it's been a bit.
Since they
Yeah.
really started courting the market,
I mean,
And it looks great.
which makes sense. You
looks
want
great.
to tap into market.
right.
International folks love it because it looks great.
And I think it's
And it's you're saying
I think it's just like fun. Like yeah, I feel family reunion. That's just a good theme, even though obviously it's holiday centered. It's just a good thing overall.
And it's at a Chinese restaurant in China.
Really? How do you know it's in China, Ford? How can you tell?
this is actually San Francisco.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me.
This is actually Chinatown, like during COVID. This
Oh,
is how
boy.
it started.
What? No, Kevin, no. Don't do this to us.
Come down to Chinatown, hug the Chinese.
Oh no. You don't need to bring that up again.
Nancy Pelosi told me to do it.
I know she did.
But honestly,
She's in Congress. We can trust her, right?
I think it's a neat little build. I think feels like you could definitely stick it with some other modular buildings, and it would fit in mostly nicely. Other than it's got 3 walls.
Make a bath, or you can you could buy 2, make the bathroom double wide.
I feel like you could easily add it to your Ninjago City display, and it would blend in. It could.
Okay.
It could.
Well, I think it's meant to go
That's
with the other
insensitive of you to
sets in the
say.
series.
Probably. Yeah.
How dare you
Definitely.
compare China to Japan?
But they're so similar.
Do you know how much social credit you're about to lose?
As long as I don't say.
Do you know how much
Taiwan's
you've
on its
already
own.
lost?
It's okay,
No.
Ford.
Do you know how Japan still hasn't apologized for Nanking?
Okay.
We give and we take, I guess.
But yeah, I think it's a neat build. Any other
Yeah.
thoughts?
No, it seems
Yeah,
like a good price to piece.
It's a good value.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Like all these, honestly, seem to be that way.
Which is uncharacteristic for these sets. It's
Especially for
feels
Monkey
like.
Kid.
Yeah. So yeah,
right.
weird.
I guess speaking of, if we want to,
I think we've got another set next.
well, you skipped the calendar and the Mickey.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not going in the article order. I'm going in the order by which Ford sent them to me.
Ah, I understand.
We could go over the calendar next since I have that up.
I think that
Alright.
would be fine.
Okay.
It-
Is this like a
this-
poly bag? Is this a gift with
That is-
purchase?
That is larger than a polybag.
Yeah, I think it's going to be its own, like, box set.
Although we don't have a price to it like the others, or a piece count. Don't know
No,
why.
we do not. But we have the dragon from Mulan, but as a boat. So
You mean Mushu?
yes, the Eddie Murphy boat.
I love the Eddie Murphy boat. Okay.
Got to be one of my favorite genders.
Oh.
Anyway,
I
Liam
think
can't
the
leave us
calendar
alone for
system
1
is
week.
pretty cool. Just a little spindle thing.
yeah, it's a calendar.
Like, listen, how many other Lego calendars can you say, like, oh yeah, I own this and I
think
can
it's kinda-
display it?
It's kind of like a little office build, I think. You stick it in your cubicle.
Yeah,
And you turn the calendar.
Listen, I don't have an office, Leo. Where am I supposed to put it?
Well, it sucks to suck.
That is true. Yeah, it's a little build. And since we're on little builds, I'm pulling up some Mickey and Minnie. So
actually, it's just Mickey, but twice for some reason.
yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, what's the difference?
Mickey is here to remind everyone that it is okay to film your movie near a concentration camp.
In the Xinjiang province.
Wait,
is
what?
It is also polite to thank them for allowing you to film in that province.
Yes.
And you have to make sure it's in bold in the credits
Yes.
so that it is not unnoticed by its beneficiaries.
But what happens if they can't read it?
Why wouldn't
can
they be
read
able
it.
to read it?
I don't know. Why should they be able to
Are
read
you
it? Is the question.
assuming that some people can't read English even though they have translators?
Yeah.
Maybe this was a mistake. We should have just waited for Liam to come back.
All right, guys. Podcast canceled. No more China podcast from the here on out until Liam's here. Yeah, but
He's- I wanted to keep
seriously,
it corralled.
how can they get away with saying it's Mickey and Minnie when there's literally like
Because
Well,
it's not Mickey
actually,
and Minnie.
yeah,
it's just Mickey.
It just says Spring
is-
Festival Mickey Mouse.
Yes, it
Oh.
is just Mickey.
It is
Oh!
literally just Mickey.
well, why didn't you just say so? Geez.
We did.
Fine. Okay.
Do you have functioning eyeballs?
No.
There are literally two of them side by side.
Yeah,
They
and
are
I was
the
like really
exact
upset.
same.
They are the same.
I
They
was
are the
upset
same picture.
how, like, it's like corporate wants you to find the difference, and I was trying to find the difference. Okay.
There are literally there's maybe one difference, but it's not that big of a difference.
Okay.
They are
if you say
literally
so.
the same.
Yeah. Okay. Brickheads. Great discussion pieces as always. And then we have a Friends Mall. Very on theme with the China. Like we've been keeping to it, but
Very commercial. Yes.
okay, so this was revealed at the China Con, and while the rest of them all have to do with China,
This
what's
does
this
not.
got to do with anything?
It has
is-
vaguely Chinese or East Asian looking
It
characters.
is a
in
Lego big budget theme. That is what it has to do.
Yes.
Oh,
Now,
well,
the thing is, I left you a few pictures. I'm hoping you can pull them up.
I'll
So
look
the
into
thing
it.
is with this one, it has the first crossbody bag that is being worn by the first mini doll that has a prosthetic leg. And for some reason, there's 2 pictures in the Bricklink article, or no, not Bricklink, in the
Brickset.
Brickset article,
Rip.
of characters looking like they're reacting to the guy without a leg.
Okay, I'm pulling it
Like
up.
they're literally like, "Oh my god, you're legless."
Huh.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't notice that.
Like, look at this. Like she's looking down at the leg, like, "Oh my god, you're legless."
Oh, no.
Ford, I feel like you're just talking from personal experience here. You just see someone without a limb and you just like freak out. It's like, did you know you didn't have like a leg?
Look, you're the secret story guy here. I'm just giving you, I'm giving you food for thought, all right?
Listen,
And-
the next time we get a secret story, it's gonna be with like a budget of $2,000 at this point. Like, there's no other reason to bring it back. Crowdfund for the next secret story to come out.
We could do that. We could do it. Right, Leo?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I have this whole artsy plan for it too. Not like actually artsy. It's just like I have these stupid ideas that I want to do.
But we need money.
But we need money, right?
Just pull up the other picture though.
The other one,
Because
okay.
it further cements my point.
Fine, let me find it. You two talk about something unrelated.
No.
Okay, talk about something related.
I can't. It's just, so many people are trying to point out that this guy doesn't have a leg.
Okay, this one actually, to be fair, like, it's not even just the fact that they're reacting. They literally freaking
They
draw
add the
this special. This one has a budget, okay?
they
Like
have the
Secret Story,
effects.
like this one has CGI, like Morbius style, big budget effects, like. What's going
It's got
on
those,
with that?
yeah, it's got the She-Hulk $25 million per episode effects. It's like, oh my goodness, you're legless.
I do want to say though that Lego with by showcasing this set at the expo is being far braver than Disney ever was with, say, Star Wars, for instance. How they have a black character front and center, unlike what Disney did when they put their products in China.
Yeah.
Well,
Who's Finn? Was he a character in Star Wars?
Finn got taken off the poster in China.
Yeah. It was also weird because they made him because they also made him the comic relief in that movie.
really, really, really small.
I mean,
like
he got smaller for each release.
Yeah.
In America. But I think he's just gone in the Chinese
his
version.
character also had less and less to do per movie. So.
Well, isn't it kind of weird how they build him as like the main character in the trailers for Force Awakens? That was what that movie was called, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And then it turned out he was actually like a clown, and he was not the main character.
Let's not even get into Star Wars at this point, okay?
I'm just saying Lego is braver than Disney. That's all.
Yeah.
And how about covering up Chadwick Boseman's face on Black Panther posters?
Dang.
How do you have a movie about Black Panther? It's like, yeah, we don't. Main actor, just cover that up.
But if he's played by Ryan Gosling, we'll totally go and see it, right? In China.
Ryan Gosling from Drive?
Yes.
That just reminds me of this stupid thing I just saw that Margot Robbie wants to have a family ever since she worked with Ryan Gosling because he talked all about his family and showed her like his family, and now she wants to start a family.
I mean, he does have a family with Eva Longoria.
Yeah, so he's just being like a big Chad.
No, Eva Mendes. Sorry, wrong.
Okay, I don't keep up with Ryan Gosling's love life.
You gotta know what the man's doing. All right.
Okay, get on this grind set.
Yes.
But yeah, there's a big Friends set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like not actually a bad set though. Like
No,
it's got some cool stuff.
Yeah, it's just not my thing. It's just
We're not exactly being fair.
we're not
because they're
the
trying
target
to-
demographic.
Yeah, we're not the target demographic, but they really want us to notice that that guy doesn't have a leg.
Like, listen, I love
It's not our
Friends.
fault.
Friends is like Lego Friends is my life, okay? But this set he doesn't have a leg, okay?
They really want us to know that.
And he's okay though. He doesn't need the attention, Lego. I'm sure he's fine.
All right. And then we actually have the big set,
The creme de la creme.
the big one,
Megapolis.
Monkey Kid.
The coup d'etat.
You saved me.
The return of Red Boy.
Monkey.
We got.
Oh, he is in it.
Monkey
He
Kid.
is in it. Really?
You mean
Red Boy
Ford
is
would
in it.
know way more about this, apparently.
You mean Red Sun, isn't it?
No. Red Boy.
Red Sun in the sky?
No, Red Boy. He's Red Boy.
Red Sun over paradise.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Monkey Kid.
I don't watch this show.
You don't?
It gave me motion sickness.
You're weak.
I don't get motion sickness.
Leo, what about you?
Only
Have you
from
watched
this
the
show.
I watched the first 2 episodes.
And why'd you stop, Leo?
It didn't hold my interest.
Uh-huh.
Did it also give you motion sickness?
No, it didn't hold my interest.
Monkey. I see.
Monkey.
Yeah, so this is another one of those like module city things
Yeah,
that
which
goes with like the past 2 years
It-
worth of releases.
Yeah, I mean, it looks spectacular.
yeah. And
So,
to be
and-
fair,
well, theme
Monkey
park.
Kid has been kind of, good about making sure they have these
Oh,
big
wait.
releases.
It has the wooden duck on it.
Yeah,
Where?
I just noticed that.
up near the top.
Where the antenna is.
Yeah. It's got like
Yeah,
hard eyes.
Let
for
me
some
get a
reason.
better picture here, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is filled to the brim with references to literally all the villains that have ever been in this thing.
So all of the Chinese villains, like Tiananmen Square and
We don't talk about that.
Nothing happened in 1989.
No.
What are you guys talking?
We're all shiny, happy people here.
Yeah, here's another picture of
Yeah.
the set. And
yes,
you
it
can
has
see the
all the
wooden duck a bit better. You got background CGI'd. So, yeah.
But yeah, it's got all the villains in, I guess, a casual look, including the
Just
Red
what
Boy.
we needed.
There's the Spider Queen and the Bone Demon and the Gold and Silver Horns.
I'm glad
So,
Ford knows what he's talking about because
I sure don't.
I've
Yeah,
gotten a
pretty
few of the
much.
sets here and there. I stopped collecting these back when they took them off shelves.
And only sold them online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which I guess like it makes sense. It's we're
Could've
not the
gotten your-
market.
Could have gotten your VIP points up.
listen,
Get
if
that
we could,
Bionicle patch hat.
That's not worth it.
don't you want the Bionicle patch hat for like $80?
Well, it's what, like 4,000 points?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Is that more than $80?
That
I
is
think
far
that's
more
like,
than $80.
Yeah, I think that's I
That's
think that's like $30 worth of points.
Oh, is it?
Going like just off the top of my head, like somewhere between like I don't know, like 25 and 35.
And why haven't you bought it yet?
I use my points on other stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like non-Bionicle related merchandise?
Yes. Bionicle ended. It doesn't deserve our support.
Oh, Ford.
Ford, you're talking like the Bionicle
You sound like a
fans.
curmudgeon.
They should have bought more sets.
You won the box. Why do you sound
Yeah.
like this?
Yeah, you
'Cause
have
I don't need
the
anything
box.
else. I have the box, and you don't.
Shut up,
Ford,
Ford.
gosh.
You lost, remember?
I
stumped LJ.
remember.
We all stumped LJ.
LJ is very easily stumpable, I will say.
Bruh.
No shade, but that was just fun. It was a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm sure this is a fun set. I'm just like, not really.
Well,
No.
again, it's not really for us. Like back in,
It's no Ninjago City, all right?
It's not supposed to be. It's like as a Ferris wheel.
Oh, there's the train.
yeah.
Wow, right on time.
Yep.
I had to hijack Liam's computer. I broke into his house for this podcast.
Yeah.
So
As I found out recently, that train is very close to the house.
yeah.
So
Like you were
Me-
literally right near the tracks. If that thing gets derailed, I'm very concerned.
Well, think about it this way. If that thing gets derailed, hopefully it's on a different path, you know? Like it's further up the road.
I mean, I guess, but you know,
Uh,
it's a little concerning. But anyway,
What about that derailed train that spilled all those chemicals that we're not allowed to talk about or support? But Ukraine, guys, Ukraine.
we're still not allowed to talk about it or support it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you know.
forget where it even was at. It was like
it was in Palestine.
It's
Oh,
in a
yeah,
place
I
where they
knew it had an
locked Lego
ironic
behind
name.
lock and key at Walmart. Oh,
But yeah.
man.
Allie's calling you out, Kevin, saying you
Yeah.
didn't break in.
Well, to be fair, just because you receive the key doesn't mean it's not a break-in. If I pickpocket a key, isn't that still a theft, a break-in? You know?
If you have the key, well, it was given to you by the owner.
Well, it wasn't given to me by the owner.
Oh. That changes things.
You need to call the police.
Yeah.
Tell them that someone broke into Liam's house. A
Do it
stranger
right now, yeah.
wearing a big hat
911.
with a mustache.
I'll get the FBI on you, man.
Yeah.
The FBI, that's a bit above under their pay grade, I think.
Well, they've been
actually.
listening this whole time.
Yeah, so you know we're all on a list, right?
You're only on one?
I said we all are on a list.
You said a
Just-
list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just at least one. At least.
You're only on one? Come on, man,
For
step it up.
bragging about like, oh, I threatened to go to school one day. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, we're all on lists.
Hey,
Yeah.
Leo.
Yes,
We
Ford.
didn't get your opinion on this last time we talked. What are your thoughts on the ornithopter?
The what?
I am a big fan.
What is your thought on Lego Dunk?
Dunk. I am honestly still surprised that it is getting made. Still in shock. However, I think generally it looks very nice. What I do not get is why those pieces needed to be in red.
Yeah.
It's coming back to this. It was the case.
They have black.
It's the case. Yes, I
Yeah.
know those. Those are just the the ball bearing, not just the socket, the balls that go into the sockets, right?
Yeah.
Those socket pins.
Mhm.
Yeah, like those been in black for ages. I do not understand why they had to be in red.
I don't know,
Um,
man.
the wings spreading out looks cool. Can they flap?
Yes.
Yes, then that's very cool.
Yeah, the functionality is really impressive.
The minifigures, Baron Harkonnen, is great.
Long.
He is perfect.
Long.
Duncan looks perfect.
Mhm.
Paul, he looks better than Timothée Chalamet does for being Paul.
That Paul looks more like oh
He
my
looks more like
goodness.
the David Lynch Dune Paul.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why am I
Honestly,
going
it's
blank on his
just how
name?
the the character to Lego transition works. I think it matches him better because Timothée Chalamet is this skinny boy.
Yeah.
And if
He's the
you print your face on a Lego head, you suddenly become solid
same.
and substantial instead of a waif. So it works well for Stilgar. Dang it, I forgot her name. Zendaya's character. Paul's concubine.
Spoilers for
Shawnee.
The years old book.
Yes. And then Dr. Kynes once more suffers from the gender bending.
Yeah.
So, but the still suits, I think they translated well to Lego. Jessica, the hood. I'm still not sure how I feel about that hood mold necessarily.
It's growing on me.
It is.
It's growing on me.
I think the printing looks nice for Jessica. Duke Leto looks sufficiently substantial in his suit.
I really like Gurney. He looks like he's about to tell me how brutal the Harkonnens are.
Oh, that's Gurney?
Yes.
Dang, I didn't recognize him. I thought that was
brutal.
I thought that was the Duke.
I know he's in there too.
Hold on. All right.
Yeah.
So I was looking down at the list.
Pretty sure. I think. I don't know.
I thought that was all right.
I don't know.
Brickset, where's the list of come in this?
All these
Paul
people, they look
Atreides,
too generic.
Gurney Halleck, Leto Atreides. Is Duncan, Idaho. Okay. So maybe. Oh, so that's not Stilgar. Okay. I thought that was Stilgar. I guess that he is I guess he's supposed to be Leto. Okay, yeah, okay. I can see. Okay, so the guy in gray is Josh Brolin. Is supposed to be Josh Brolin. So that's Gurney Halleck. Okay. All right. We got there.
Though I am slightly disappointed that he's not Patrick Stewart, but okay.
Well, look, Patrick Stewart is like 100 years old now.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, he peaked in the Emoji Movie as Poop. That's the role he said he was born to play. Actual quote.
Well, Patrick Stewart was one of the saving graces of the David Lynch Dune. So,
I'm not entirely sure why they chose the drunken disorderly version of Duncan, Idaho, but I guess it fits.
Well,
I mean, it's good. It works.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my one problem with this set that I don't think I really talked about before is that it doesn't look like the minifigures really go together.
No, it's clearly a grab bag. But,
yeah,
this is like the Dune.
Like you got some people in still suits, some people who need still suits but aren't in them. Some things that look like still suits, but I can't really tell if they are or not because they're just so generic looking. Yeah. And then Baron Harkonnen for whatever reason. because we wanted him to be long.
Let's
Yeah.
face it, this whole set, it had nothing to do with Lego. They're like, there was this one designer, he's like, I really want long Baron Harkonnen, so he designed this whole set just so that he could get a long Baron Harkonnen minifigure.
So now make a worm.
That
All we
would
need
be
is a big
Now make a
worm.
worm.
that would be $300.
I get it. I want the worm. I want the big sandworm in Lego. But anyway.
Well,
Wait until we get to God Emperor, then we can get the God Emperor.
big worm.
Big
All right.
worm.
Big worm.
Yeah, well, I would think, personally, that's about gonna do it for us today. I haven't done plugs in a while. There's a lot of new things we got going on. Join us on our Discord where we can talk about big worms all we want to. We don't have a Patreon anymore, so don't go there. We do not have OnlyFans. Don't ever go there. Let's see. What else is there?
Can I answer Ali's question real quick?
Sure.
The reason Baron Harkonnen minifigure is so tall is because he is fat.
Excellent.
flies.
Excellent answer. Let's see. Like, subscribe to the BCC channel. We would love more subscribers. I think we just lost one or more during the course of this podcast alone.
I can only hope so.
Put on the notification bell because YouTube likes that. Please comment on our videos because YouTube does like that too.
And follow us on Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble's a better platform, so
We need to
screw
post
YouTube.
videos on there. We need to actually post there.
Yeah, this podcast won't be on Rumble for at least a bit until Liam comes back because I can't.
I don't have the credentials to that account either.
Exactly. I just can't. Yeah, I think that does us, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Ford?
Yeah.
Right, Ford? Okay. All right, so that's all for us today. That's Ford, Leo, myself, Mallers. We're thanking you for listening. See you on the next episode.
There it is. Oh.